Hello and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. So in the last episode, we finished up side quests, NPC updates, and connection events, and then we ended the night. And the next morning, actually I think we passed some days, and then we went right to the Revolution Festival. So it started, we had the president's speech, he introduced the weapons, they had the memorial for Cray, and now we're off to work. We did receive a note from someone named C, just C, about the 7th Genesis being something we should worry about. So we're on a bit of edge for that. But yeah, we're going around the festival. I have Fairy with me currently. I'll be switching people out occasionally. But I started with Fairy because I closed my eyes and it ended up on her. This song needs to go up. Yeah. Just a little bit. This song it gives me such interesting vibes. I've been sitting here listening to it, and I've went through nostalgia, like just random flashes of Chrono Cross and Pedestrian. The Pedestrian game. Both those games came up in my mind, and I'm like, wow, I miss those games. I don't know why. But this song has reminded me of both of them. We have a lot to do. A lot. We have every district to visit, including a new one we've never been to, 6 free time events. Yeah, not 4. And definitely a few side quests, for sure. I think there are 3 left total in the notebook, so that's going to be a thing. So yeah, we have a lot to do. If you don't care about the festival whatsoever, you're going to have to skip like 4 or 5 episodes. I don't know. It's going to be a while. But we're starting in Old Town. And I'm going to talk to everyone that I actually don't think anyone's going to be around, to be honest. I do have to check. Okay, I can't do anything there. I do have to check the radio.
To celebrate the Revolution Festival, this station is playing the hottest hits nonstop all through the day. Here's a favorite right now.
Doesn't seem like they're doing the usual broadcast right now. Oh. Well, I hope they're playing this song, because this song is amazing. And that is not voices coming out singing. I'm pretty sure that's a violin that just kind of sounds like a choir coming in. But it totally sounded like a choir at first to me. Alright. How you doing? Gonna be busy as hell today, but I can tackle the morning on my own and go from there. Gotta let Paulette and Yume have the day to themselves. It gets me nice and motivated. And as for him, he so much as lays a finger on Paulette after what he did. The end. I cut myself off there. The end. Place is packed today, huh, Pops? I know your back's been bugging you. Don't push yourself, yeah? And you can mind your own business, Sonny. You gonna order something or what? You're looking for Paulette and Yume? They should be over in Ventai. Oh. Check in on them for me, yeah? Well, I'll be seeing them last then. Oh, relax. I'm sure they're just fine.
What's on the menu?
Ooh. Really? This new?
Take care out there.
I mean, let's eat one to get the check mark out, but I am
Love me a sugar rush.
max rank on gourmet, so at this point I'm just doing it because I don't like seeing it not check marked. You know what? We're gonna do story as it comes up here, because we have story in everything, so just expect me to go through it, clearing out every area. I love this part. Oh man. Or not this part, but I love this grouping here. Finally get to see some Daswani. This is yummy. It's just as good as you said it was. It's lovely to get to sit down and enjoy this time as family. Well, I'm glad you both like it. When I came here the other day, I heard that they even serve some dishes with more Central Eastern flavors. Out for a meal with your family, Inspector. Good to see you're enjoying yourself for once. Look at you, patrolling for the festival. Listen, I'm off duty, so I'll cut you some slack. Some. Just make sure you know your place and don't cross any... Daddy, you just said you're off duty, right? Because you're not acting off duty right now. Of course I am, sweetheart. I got all of my work done yesterday. You two have my undivided attention.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. We don't get family time often. I think I see you walk out the door to handle a new case more than I actually see you at home. Right? Mommy misses you a lot.
I know. I'm really, really sorry. You know, it's really hard for me to get time off work. Guess the guy's got it hard too.
Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for him.
Pardon the interruption. Whoa! I brought you all some dessert. It's on the house to celebrate the festival. Enjoy.
Oh, this also looks really yummy. You didn't have to, but thank you.
They both look so happy right now. I definitely made the right call bringing them here today. Look at them. Got a pair of doting fathers over here.
Birds of a feather.
That was great.
Here I thought my husband was too much of a workaholic for little tastes like these. Quite a lovely place he's found. Come to think of it, he goes out and tours all kinds of neighborhoods on the job. Maybe that's how he found this place. Well, however he happened upon the bistro, I'm glad he took us here. We're a family, and I'd love every chance to spend time together as one.
I think the owner and I will get along just fine. Been a while since we all ate out together. I forgot how nice it is. I have the owner to thank for going out on a limb for us. He might make a regular out of me.
I hope so. He's always busy with work, so I'm only with him when we go to the temple together. But I didn't know he knew about cool restaurants. He's pretty smart. I wish he'd tell me more about all the places he's seen. It's all so cool.
I am not excited for this entire city to go to shit after some event. Because at this point, this festival is setting up for like the happy times only to be broken down into... I mean, maybe not though. Maybe it's going to end on a positive note. But why would you have a sequel if you're ending on a positive note? So, I don't see it.
I'm sure you already know the Revolution Festival is the turning point of the year. You've got to welcome the new year right. Now's the time to celebrate and shake off all the baggage from the year before. I'm really excited for the festival too. Thanks, ma'am.
She gets like this around the holiday season. Maybe it means something different to her generation. I don't know.
This year, I've got a new flavor, rainbow candy.
Rainbow candy? Give me a dozen, stat.
Sweet tooth, as always.
Alrighty.
For the festival, it's a tradition to go around and greet your neighbors, so make sure you do the rounds today. And give the kids a little something for their trouble. Candy works, and roasted chestnuts if you got them.
More candy again?
You wanted a dozen, right? I'm getting him a dozen. 30 CP on that. Well, that's actually worth it. That is very worth it. I almost want 2 dozen, but you know what? I have to eat one. All right, how happy are you going to be about this?
Love me a sugar rush.
Normal. We should have different dialogue because you're so excited for that, but that wouldn't happen. Okay, special issue. Only 6 pages. Revolution Festival. Congratulatory message from foreign dignitaries. Spirits were high this morning as the memorial services for Cray Village and the presidential speech commemorating the 108th anniversary of the Revolution were well received by the citizens. We hope all of our readers will be able to enjoy the second half of the festivities with their loved ones. Heads of state and diplomats from across the Myria offered kind words of celebration on this memorable occasion. We'd like to share a few examples of their messages with you here. I would like to congratulate the Republic wholeheartedly for overcoming this terrible tragedy and holding this Revolution Festival without incident. The Republic and our Principality are longtime allies as we move together towards the future, with even more diverse economic and cultural interactions. I am confident we can overcome any difficulty we face, while sharing equally in the bounty of our diverse cultures and growing wealth. Once again, on behalf of the Grand Prince Salmon, I pray for Adios' eternal blessing on the Republic. Principality of Elsheim Royal Representative Crown Prince Sharid. I would like to offer our heartfelt congratulations on this 108th anniversary of the birth of the Republic, as well as the condolences for the victims of the brutal terrorist attack. While it is true our countries have had some unfortunate misunderstandings in the past, I truly believe we can build a new, forward-looking relationship and walk together towards our mutual future. The reason I believe this so strongly is, through the difficulties of the last few years, I feel I have learned anew what love for this world is, and I believe the Republic and Empire can share the pricelessness of this love together. Once more, I pray for the love and many blessings for Calvard, first Prince of Erebonia, of the Empire of Erebon. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations for the Revolution Festival. Remembering our own declaration of autonomy over 80 years ago, I can understand the pride the citizens of Calvard feel on this day, as they commemorate the revolution that earned them their rights and the Republic's status as a modern country. In many areas, such as those of social organization and technology, the Republic is the best model we have here in Crossbell. I look forward to stepping into a new era, arm in arm, with Calvard, Crossbell Government Representative. Special, the new weapon... Wait, nothing from Libero? Oh. What? The new weapons finally revealed. Just what is this AF on center stage? Following the president's speech in the morning, the Republican Army finally unveiled its newest weaponry. The sound of the motors, coupled with the odd voices rising from the crowd at the sight of the refined, gallant silhouettes of the weapons, rang out as a powerful testament to the national pride of the citizenry and the dependable strength of the military. But which of these new weapons attracted the most attention? Many impressive presentations were held that stoked the pride of the citizens of the country known for its orbital automobiles, such as a new tank model which, despite being wheeled rather than treaded, can easily match up to the Empire's heavy tanks in both defense and firepower. Were they wheeled? I didn't even look at that. Or didn't even notice that. However, the real star of the show appears to be been the assault frames AF. Though at a glance they may resemble the Panzer Soldats of the Empire, their design philosophy appears to be completely different. While Panzer Soldats were developed to mimic human combat on a grand scale by using larger versions of normal weaponry for combat, the AFs were intended right from the moment of conception to connect with Zypha combat ordnance. In terms of mobility, this means the pilot of an AF can rely on the immense calculating power of their Zypha to execute movements that are beyond capabilities of a Panzer Soldat. Beyond this, complete use of the Zypha's capabilities will enable high-level information sharing between units and real-time coordination, leading some to believe it will revolutionize troop operations in the future. What we do know is that the use of AFs will allow Republican troops to utilize high-level tactics the Empire's Panzer Soldats could never hope to achieve. While many details about the AFs have yet to be released to the public, what we can say is that from what we've already seen, these are truly next-generation weapons that will completely change the face of war. Once the Republican Army begins to make full use of these new weapons, they are sure to become a revolutionary army of the future with unshakable convictions and power. Culture. Esprit Cinema bringing back the greats. Here at Esprit Cinema, we invite you to take a look back on some of the greatest films of 1208. In limited revival showings, enjoy the true spirit of the Revolution Festival with Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution, based on this, Gloria. Or join the throngs of viewers who flooded our cinema to catch Golden Blood, the most watched film. But this revival isn't just about the big names, as we'll also be showing plenty of hidden gems throughout the year. Perhaps one of them will resonate in your heart, even more than the popular hits. If one of those cinematic masterpieces slipped you by this year, why not stop by and catch it? That's cool. So you're gonna put every film there? I think we've seen all of them, technically. Van hasn't seen all of them, as according to my save data, but we've seen all of them, I believe. We're only missing 3. So,
You guys buying
I
something?
don't know. Eddie, what's up? What's up? Come get your... you. Yo, my sweet tooth's tingling. You got yourself a stand now? It's... you. No. It's just a street vendor sort of thing. Don't want me in with the rest. I'm saving up money so I can finally move out of that old hag's house. Give her some peace and quiet, I guess. Really? That's kind of nice of you. Well, it's not like that. Shut up. Yeah. Hey, can I get 2 bags, please? Hey, you even listening? Don't you dare tell my old lady, got it? Oh, and they're hot too. Don't come crying to me if you burn yourself.
What's it gonna be?
I mean, you're not a good shopkeep, but you know you're fine. You're gonna get there. Ooh, that's very expensive for 30 CP though.
Come again.
All right, we gotta eat them. Rosette, Earl Grey Mont Blanc. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's just eat this. I don't like that being not checkmarked.
Love me a sugar rush.
Bam. No.
Love
There we
me
go.
a sugar rush.
Wait, where's the other thing? Oh, I already ate it. Yeah. Okay. We're all good. God, that sounds like such like a choir and a violin at the same time. It's so hard to distinguish what that little tiny thing is when they're in the build-up there. Hey, welcome. The festival's made us all busy bees here. You're doing the rounds too. I imagine you're buzzing around town for work. Make sure you find time to take a breather. Hang in there. Thank you.
Looking is always free, you know.
Oh. I feel why the recipe should be removed after I buy it. I guess you need to be able to keep track of whether you bought them, but there you are. Gotta find a way to pass the time. That's like the least dialogue Raymond's ever had.
Right.
What was that about? Welcome. Care to buy a 3-leaf clover to celebrate the festival today? You can see them in the Calvardian flag as a symbol of the revolution. They make for wonderful souvenirs. You can even take them home and display them on your porches or window sills. Feel free to pick one up for yourself. So I was going to ask Raymond to take a shift today, but he canceled on me. He said some urgent business came up. I hope he's all right. Uh-oh. Ooh, are they finally confronting? I wonder if it's happening. Is Jess gonna have the talk with them? I plan on taking the festival nice and slow. I like to savor it at my own pace. Weren't you chasing a cat last night? Actually, I had quite a bizarre dream this morning. I recall some grand mystery had unfolded in town, but what lay beyond, that I can't remember. Perhaps I was just too lost in the moment. What? Now I plan on taking the festival nice and slow. Okay. I'll have each and every stall wrapped around my finger when all's said and done. That is so vague. Why are you so vague?
What have we got?
Oh, my best friend Jess left behind a message and disappeared. Oh, what? Doesn't seem like he's in danger, but I have to see him in person and tell him something. Could he help me? I'll be waiting in the share house. Oh. There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check other boards. Ooh, I am so excited to do those. Oh.
Well,
Of course, the vending machine wouldn't have anything new.
Kids are always full of
What? Oh, that's Jin's. Okay.
Do
No,
you
well, we'll check
know
this
what you
first.
want? I
No.
hope to see you again. Do you know what you want?
Huh? Oh. I guess I missed Tyrell times 8. When did I miss this? Jin was busy. She was teaching a class at Sunday school, so I couldn't access it. What? We can just buy these brochures, okay? Thank you. I think these are all the ones that I was missing. Okay. Huh. Hey, completely filled the book section.
I hope to
Did
see
I?
you again.
Oh man, so there isn't an issue after this. I thought it was weird. We got a special issue, but I was missing 2. It's a little late to read this though. I mean, the events passed a while ago. It talks about the incident behind Cray. You know what? Let me double check there's nothing useful in here. Okay. I'm actually genuinely curious. Could you not have bought this until now and it's like a backdated times, or did I miss it? Because they talk about the arrest of Etoise and Quincy president. So the only time I could have bought it is after I came back for the finale, but Jin was busy. No, Jin just didn't. Oh, maybe did I ignore her? Oh, I'm actually unsure whether I could have bought this or not. There's nothing new in here except I will read this. You know what? It's fine. The Tryon Tower, or Edith's 3rd District history. We might as well read this because this is not about events. Spotlight on Edith's 3rd District. There's one place in the capital that has shown more excitement for the festival than any other over the last few years. As many readers may have guessed, it's the 3rd District, where the gorgeous Tryon Tower stands. You may be aware of the numerous special events held in the 3rd District in recent years, such as EGC, along with the booming Tryon Mall, its massive commercial center. But do you know how the 3rd District got its started on this economic boom it now enjoys? The 3rd District was restructured over 40 years ago in preparation for the construction of Tryon Tower. The tower was designed by the one and only Dr. Epstein and functions as both a meteorological observation tower as well as one of the few orbital transmission towers on the continent, supporting the infrastructure of orbital communications in Calvard. Since then, the district has been the center of attention, with various shows and lectures being held at the tower, constructed at the base of the tower. Around a decade ago, this theater was also renovated into Tryon Hall, where an even greater variety of shows, such as musical performances and the EGC, are now held, drawing in even more fame to the district. 3 years ago, we saw the opening of the Tryon Mall. I really wish they would have said this at least once. Tryon or Tryon? I'm going Tryon, though. Also located at the foot of the tower. Thanks to a unique approach to gathering merchants, the mall is now constantly full of happy shoppers. This year, visitors to Tryon Hall can look forward to the annual EGC events held on the evening of the Revolution Festival, as well as the New Year's Eve Music Festival held every year on December 31st. With the Revolution Festival on its way, it seems the 3rd District will be shining even brighter than usual. First. Second. We've never been able to go there. Huh. I wonder if that's going to be like a Daybreak 2 thing when we can actually go to the 3rd District, because 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then we skip right to the 13th, so we can't go to the 10th, 11th, 12th, or the 3rd. There are a lot of districts we're missing out on still. Interesting. Geesh. Dad finally comes home and he just dumps off parts and bounces right back out. I swear he treats his own house like a storage shed. Newsflash, we live here too. I want to track him down and get him to clean up after himself, but I'm up to my neck in festival work. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just venting my frustrations a little. You that's understandable. Whoa, this clock here goes all the way back to the Middle Ages. It's got a lot of parts missing, but I think I can fix you up. You sit tight, my antique little friend. Go figure she'd find something completely unrelated to the festival. Not knocking it, though.
Wow, she's really having fun.
Ask me anything. Really.
Oh, wait. No, we already have all this. Okay, you haven't added anything we couldn't already have.
Come again,
Well, thank you.
if you want.
Oh, Harry, you're just now telling me you want to get lunch at the stalls? Why didn't you tell me that sooner, you big dummy head? Sorry, but I swear I can eat enough for two. I know that. That's why I made extra effort for you. It was supposed to be a gift for the Revolution Festival. I worked so hard on it. Well, have as much food as you want then. Eat until you can't walk, I insist. What's gotten into you? She's really scary when she smiles like that.
Alrighty.
Harry had to go and ruin everything. Why can't he just grumble? But I guess the food won't go to waste at least, if everyone there will be there to eat it. It's just, can you blame me? I worked so hard to make it for him. Oh yeah, guess who's eating a ton of the festival food? This guy. I promised Sheena we'd go to the Riverside stalls together. Man, Dad's been talking to people this whole time. He's so slow. Maybe I should go ahead and grab a spot. Woohoo! I get to play with Harry all day. And Sheena's worked super hard to make lunch for him. Hey, zip it, Mark. Oops, I didn't know it was a surprise. Sheena's in a bad mood. I wonder why. But it's okay, I get to play all day, and Mom and Dad are here too.
Okay. Happy Revolution Day Festival. Festival Day. You too. Ah, the nostalgia. How long has it been since we terrorized the festival together? Man, it's got to be at least 10 years. We haven't gone out and done that since the kids were born, have we?
Well, no better time than now. Let's hit the town just like old times. I'd love to have a chance. It'd be a lovely chance to catch up on things. I'd love to hear how your kids are doing these days.
It sounds good to me. Let's make this festival one to remember for us old-timers. Speaking of the kids, have Harry and Sheena been getting along? Oh, they're fine. They remind me of us when we were kids. Sheena can be pushy, a bit pushy, but, well...
And why might you be looking at me, mister?
No special reason. Like mother, like daughter. Even their crazy smiles are the same.
Now, welcome to today's special mass. I see we have more people than usual today. I must say I'm honored. It warms my heart to see so many of our neighbors here. I do have a luncheon scheduled after mass. You're all welcome to eat and make merry together. Monmar has offered to cater for our lunch. I prepared some homemade dishes myself. Oh, I'm just excited beyond words. May you have a wonderful day too. Oh, right. Monmar said they were quite busy today, so I have to try to pick up our food early. Goodness, things are setting up to be quite busy after Mass. I do hope you enjoy the day.
The festival coincides with a special Mass we hold here at the church. The festival is more than just a holiday. It is a day when we express our gratitude for family, fraternity, and neighborly love. I too need my rest. I visited the sauna this morning to cleanse my body and soul, preceding the festival. If you'd like, please take a moment to pray. That's our Nikolai, pious as ever. We'll stop by if we get the time. Nope, he was done.
No one up there. You or more? God, the song.
You see, Curtis, your papa got to where he was by working long and hard, just like you're studying. But I can't say for certain that doing so brought me happiness. It distracted me from my family, from you. So, I don't want you to follow in my footsteps.
Huh? What? There's only a month and a half till entrance exams. What am I supposed to do? I can't just stop now. That's not fair. Come on, Mom. You agree, don't you? Well, honey, I'm not so sure myself. I owe you an apology. After talking with some friends, I've realized I was too pushy about your studies. I think it might be best if you decide what you want to do for yourself. I know it's a lot to ask, but it's clear I haven't been helping you. What? You too? What the hell? Why do you just have to just... I'm so sorry, Curtis. I realize now how harsh we were being with you.
Man, I regret not being there for you. We put a lot of thought into this, trust me. We want to set things right.
You guys have completely turned around. Poor Curtis, though. He's got a lot to figure out, that's for sure. Especially after they pushed it so hard. He's like, I don't know, they conveyed that very, very accurately. He's probably still going to go for entrance exams, though. He's going to ace them.
Phew, we got way more customers than I expected. Tyrell Times wrote an article about us, and that gave us a big bump. We've gotten a lot of business through the word of mouth, too. Not gonna lie, I'm pleased as punch. I hope you guys are having fun, too.
Stepping inside?
Is important.
That's the stuff.
Do we even get an achievement for this?
I'm really working up a sweat.
I need to go to a
The world.
sauna at some point.
Catch a cold.
Yeah. Oh wait, we already did one in the finale. Right, this is still the same chapter. Sure doesn't feel like it. We got that. We got that. We may get this. I don't know if we'll get all bonds max, but 15, that seems possible. I highly doubt we're going to get this. Mostly because most games have a New Game Plus enemy. Well, actually it says excluding X, and usually they're considered X, aren't they? Maybe we'll get this. I've been pretty thorough. I've fought everything I came across. All dishes sampled. Ooh. Golden dish. Oh, so I should be eating these. Gourmet 10 doesn't even matter. I need to eat more. Okay, that's good. We're only 7 away. This is not happening. I'd be happy if I got one of these to max. We're missing 23 chests. Okay, 3 quests. So we're about to do one in a second here, but 4 more gifts? Uh-oh. What is an onyx? Is that Zamirian ore weapons? This is pretty much physically impossible. I believe, unless we can watch 2 more movies, I highly doubt we're going to be able to watch 3. Like if we watch one now and watch one at night, if there is a nighttime, there's no way we're going to get all 12 though. Use the hot spring. Yeah, we missed that. And I have no idea who's going to get Employee of the Month here. I don't know why I'm going through this now, but it's been a long time. We're missing a plugin? This I hope to do. I need to get these unlocked. 100 hit chain still is impossible. These 2 are just like I should be going for. Maybe I'll look up, see what actually contributes to the chain. And tactical bonus, I mean, you'd have to go through. I don't even know where on this list it actually shows it. List of tactical bonuses. Yeah, you'd have to like add up and be like, all right, how do I get 4 times from use 3 items? If I should be adding that to the list every time. Move allies 7 times in a row. Yeah, I just kind of stand still and attack, so okay. There are a lot of things I could be planning for that, and I could get it. I'm gonna do it. At some point.
Hi guys, nice to see you. Ni hao, happy Revolution Festival. Shahina and Achin and Fee, it's nice to see all of you.
Y'all are awfully cheery. Did you ladies go to the bathhouse together?
Yep, we made plans for it a little while back. But right now I'm on break. I just finished morning patrol. Hey Fairy, let's chat again once you're done with stuff on your end. I plan on taking another bath later, and it'd be a shame if you weren't there. Oh, count me in. I want to come too. Let me teach you ladies a few of the skincare secrets that keep my own skin this beautiful. Yeah, it sounds great. See you then.
Might be a good idea to swap out who's coming with me when I get a chance. Yeah. Yeah, convenient that I took Fairy for the Old Town, and now I can swap her out and she can do something here.
Well, I have no shortage of conversation topics. You get me started and I can go on for hours. Well, maybe I'll just lay low and see how this fun little development goes down. No need to rush. Ashin really knows her beauty stuff. I should ask her for a recommendation sometime. I'll have to pass it on to my sister, too. Being who I am, I don't get to be so casual back home. It's all business all the time. But the festival lets me forget about all that for a little bit. I'm gonna take it all in.
Okay. That is everyone. I'm going to start this quest.
You guys buying something too, or what?
Even if it takes me to other districts, I'm just going to go there and then do that quick. Just do this quest in its entirety, and then we'll swap Fairy out.
Hey, Van. Thanks for coming.
Sure thing. Figured I'd hear you out at least. You wrote that Jess has disappeared, right?
Yeah. You know who he is, don't you?
Yeah, we crossed paths at the station from time to time, and we did a request for him. I did a small job for him a while back, too.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Anyway, when did he go missing?
He was already gone when I woke up this morning. I went into his room to check in on him, but found this note there instead.
I know this is sudden, but I have to leave. The longer things go on, the harder it is for me to bear. And don't worry about holding on to my things. You can go ahead and get rid of them. Thanks for everything, and sorry for the trouble. Goodbye.
Jess, stop running!
Alright. From the looks of it, none of y'all are expecting this.
No, he'd never say anything about leaving. Never said. We were just having dinner just fine with my sister just last night. Did anything weird happen to you guys? Let me think. You know, things did feel a little awkward between him and my sister. Something else happened that stuck out to me, yeah.
Mind sharing?
Sure, it was 3 days ago. Jess was gonna have a nighttime show over at Riverside, so I went to check it out. But he never showed up to it. They had to cancel.
He bailed out on a gig at the last minute? That ain't normal.
Yeah, he'd never done that before. I asked him what happened the next day, but he wouldn't answer me. Everything else was fine, so I didn't bring it up again. But you woke up today and he was gone.
Well, at least it doesn't look like anything illegal happened.
Yeah, and I didn't think it was worth bothering the guild over it. Instead, I took some time off work to look for him. I've been everywhere I thought he might have gone too, but no luck. I don't think I can do this by myself. That's why I decided to ask you guys for help. You've got a good rep of doing good by your clients.
Yeah, makes sense. I think I got a good grasp of this whole shtick now.
In that case, will you help look for him? I'm not trying to pressure you.
Yeah? Sure, we can pitch in.
I'm so glad, thank you.
Not to change the subject, but didn't you and Jess grow up together?
Uh-huh, we're both from Anchorville. We'd been friends since we were kids. My sister and I decided to move to Edith after he made his big break. I thought things were back to how they used to be when we were kids, but now I don't know what to think.
Your sister's name is Carol, right? She's not looking for him?
I don't know. Don't think so. I told her about it, obviously, but she didn't want to help me. She should be at her job like usual. Works in the boutique over at the Sidon district. Something must have happened between her and Jess for her to be acting like that. I feel a little guilty not having a clue what it is, though.
Sometimes stuff just happens. All we can do now is look for him. You know who else was friends with Jess, aside from Carol?
The only other person I can think of off the top of my head is his manager. I don't know how to reach her, but Carol does, probably.
Got it. Thanks for sharing. Don't worry about looking for him anymore. We'll take it from here.
You can wait here while we look. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again, you guys.
Alright, first stop, Raymond's sister, Carol.
Let's see what she's got to say about all this. I think he said something about a boutique inside an Ireland, maybe? Yeah,
Commencing mission.
that is where she works. Oh boy, what is Jess doing?
Taking
We're
off
just gonna
now.
we're just gonna go right there, avoid the NPCs.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Oh, are you here from that office place? Yep, Van Arkride Solutions. Her little brother asked me to find Jess. Mind talking about it? Any little thing might help. But I already heard something happened between you and Jess. If you don't want to, you don't have to tell me the full story. Just anything that might help me find him. You confessed he realized that he couldn't admit that he's not into girls, and then he took off. And she thinks that she just thinks that he doesn't like her. I assume. Raymond's been real worried about him, you know. Poor guy took a day off of work, and he's running around the whole city trying to find him. I think it took a lot for him to reach out to help, too. For help. Please help us find him. I know, Raymond isn't the only one worried about him. I can't tell you everything, but I can try to help as best I can. No problem. Every little bit helps. So, 3 days ago we heard Jess canceled his upcoming live performance last minute. You know why? Well, it was... Oh, I can't hide it. It's all my fault. I see. I was talking to him right before he was set to perform. I sorta asked how he viewed me, how he wanted us to be going forward. I was trying to make a move. Jess was saying, I'm fine if you're fine. I don't want to rock the boat, stuff like that. You didn't have a problem with how things were, but I didn't react well to that. I lashed out at him. I don't want to be like this forever, though. I could tell I hurt Jess when I said that. He was silent for a minute. Then he said, I can't risk that. I don't want to ruin what we already have already. Yeah, he's making a big mistake not admitting stuff. You don't understand how I feel, or Raymond. He sounded really strained. But I did understand. I know how he feels. I can't just have my own feelings bottled up like this. And then Jesse, sniffle. I get the gist. Thanks for filling us in. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. I just can't face him right now, not after what I did. I get that. We'll take care of it, don't worry. I think I understand what's going on between her and Jess. Jess was just, yeah. Carol must have picked up on it. Did she, though? I mean, maybe a little. She did say she understands how he feels, but regardless, she likes him, so... It's weird. It's just the Raymond part I'm not clear on. What about his feelings? Does he like Raymond? Is that what the problem's been this whole time? Because the picture we found with him and a guy, and then he wanted to hide completely, was a random dude. It was not Raymond. It was him and a random, his manager or something. By the way, you're in contact with Jess's manager, right? Mind giving me their number? Oh, yes, of course. Although it sounds like his manager's a girl now. No, it wasn't his manager. It was a random, what are they called? Host. Van plugged in the contact info Carol gave him and immediately dialed it up. He got through to Jess's manager, who agreed to meet him at the terrace in front of the station. All right, let's get over there. Roger, I know where that is. Do you?
Let's do this.
That is the terrace. All right, let me grab a drink. All right. I hate making coffee before an episode, and then starting to record and talking for 45 minutes before I realize that my coffee is cold by now, and then I have to go grab more. I'm not good at cold coffee. Are you Jess's manager? That's right. Never thought he'd up and disappear like that, and without saying anything to his housemates. What have you heard? We were recently talking about his future. As an artist, I mean.
I'm sure you've already heard about it, but he missed his concert 3 days ago. Got an earful from me, of course. All he said to me was that the things can't keep going like this. He said he wanted to get away from his current environment and work someplace else. Even mentioned trying to perform abroad. I can't blame him for wanting to try. Well, I said to forget about it for now. He's at a critical point in his career, too critical to be going anywhere. I told him straight up that he has no hope of succeeding if he just leaves the country now. Wow. His response, so be it. An early retirement might suit me if it comes to it.
He's awfully willing to throw everything away.
However, I'm still his manager as of now. So he's obligated to inform me in case he does leave the capital. So far, he hasn't done that. Wherever he is, I trust it's still near the capital.
Thanks for the info. That's real useful. Well, I got you here. Mind if I ask about anyone else that might know him?
I don't know how much I can say on that end. He's always been a very private person, but I do know he recently helped arrange the music for an idol duo. Ooh! Sayla and Lalua, I think. They're the best I can give you when it comes to acquaintances.
Just knowing that is a big help. We know the two of them, so it should be easy to ask about them.
I believe they're in the middle of a concert right now. It's over at the Blue Score, where Jess himself often performs.
Ah, right. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. I hope you can bring him to his senses. Good luck.
Thank you.
What are we waiting for? Let's go talk to them.
Yeah, off to Riverside we go. Oh, I'm hitting R1. I just started in metaphors, so
Heading to the objective.
all the buttons are going to conflict. I'm assuming I'm almost done with this game, though, so if that's the case, then it shouldn't be too big a problem.
You're so awesome.
Well, what are we going to ask him from here? I should ask the two idols about Jess. Should I wait till their break time? No, yeah, I mean, sure, yeah.
Hi there. Thanks for coming to see us.
You two did great up there. Sorry to bother you while you're on a break, but I got a few questions for you. He explained.
Oh no, Jess of all people. Now that you mention it, I did think he was acting strange this morning.
You saw him this morning? This morning.
Did you see Jess? We bumped into each other at the Brothers Music Shop over in Tyrell. We stopped by the store to borrow some musical equipment for our performance today. Jess was talking to the manager when we got there. He's a regular there. He was probably saying goodbye to the manager since Jess was on his way out of the capital.
Did you and Jess talk about anything?
I told him we were going to have a performance and he wished me the best. I was hoping he'd be there, so I made a point of inviting him. He said he appreciated the invite, but he was busy. Mentioned leaving the capital to see his favorite flower.
What the? Favorite flower? Wonder what that could be. Maybe Raymond knows.
Oh yeah, since he sells flowers and everything.
Thanks for the help. Much appreciated, you two.
It was nothing. Hope you can help Jess out.
Okay, back to Raymond for now.
Of course, we should report to him on our progress.
Favorite flower? The bistro. I should have went to Office Front. It's actually closer.
You guys buying something too, or what?
He said he was going out of town to see his favorite flower.
That's what we heard. Any idea what that might be?
Yeah, I think so. He was probably talking about white daisies.
Huh. Not that really that rare a flower.
They're really common in our hometown. Anchorville is full of them. Jess, Carol, and I would go out to the fields and look at them all the time. Though you really can't find any natural fields like that out here in Edith. The only ones here cultivated.
Huh. Who knew?
Why do you like white daisies so much? Is there a reason why you like white daisies so much?
Fairy, are you an AI? You're restating
why you like them so much? I mean, they're easy on the eyes and smell nice for one.
But I guess their true meaning spoke to us. Do you know what white daisies mean in the language of flowers? Hidden love. It's pretty poetic, don't you think? Yeah, I feel you. But if that's what they stand for, then I wonder, are y'all hiding some sort of hidden love? I don't know. That might be a stretch. Maybe they appeal to Jess's artistic sensibilities, being a musician and all. Carol's more of an open book, though. But now that I think about it, she might actually be hiding her true feelings. Well, you're the expert. Oh yeah, I don't think she told you about what happened. Huh? That something happened? Van told Raymond about the confrontation, careful to omit some of the particulars. Things can't keep going on like this forever. She really said that? Yeah, I guess she really laid it out there. Huh, and what did Jess say? That he didn't want to ruin his relationship with you two. That's a relief, at least. I feel bad for my sister. I want her happiness more than anything, but that's just not how things have shaken up. To backpedal to the flower thing a little, you kind of sidestepped the whole hidden love discussion. What about you? Got any secrets of your own? Me? You're not seriously springing that on me out of the blue and expecting an answer? Yeah, that's fair. I do understand where Jess is coming from. Not wanting to ruin how things are and now, and all. Anyway, don't mind me. Let's get back to the topic at hand. We know what he's looking for, but do you know where he might have gone to see those flowers? I think so. He asked me once if I knew where daisies grew naturally. I actually didn't have any idea at the time, but my boss did. There's some bloom in the Dirk Memorial Park forest, okay? Apparently there's a whole bunch of them near the entrance. The forest, you sure about that? That part's sealed off. Believe me, I know. But you'd be surprised how far Jess could go on just stubbornness alone. Go on stubbornness. I don't doubt he could sneak in there if he wanted to. Alright, he shouldn't get attacked by any monsters if he doesn't wander too far in, but I don't want to risk it. Are you going to the park yet, then? Can you take me with you? I understand what happened between Jess and Carol, but I don't see why that meant he had to leave us so out of nowhere. It just doesn't make sense to me. I want to talk to him. I need to hear the answers directly from his mouth. Sure, why not? If he's not coming back, I might as well take you to him. Let you two smooth things out. I'll let you know once we're ready to roll. Sound good? Sounds great. Thanks, Van. Okay, you can't explore until you do this. I mean, why would you go there anyway? Really, but... No. Alright. Hey, Van, are you ready to go to Memorial Forest now? Sure. Yep, let's roll. You gonna let your sis know? Yeah, I'll contact her just to let her know what's going on. Raymond reached out to Carol before they left to let her know of everything, but she was too busy to come immediately. Oh, she's gonna show up late. The group then ventured into the forest after promising to meet up with Carol when Carol had the chance. I finally found you, Jess. This is where you were, huh? Raymond? Van? Oh, I see. You must have asked for his help to find me. You're really good at tracking people down, aren't you? Sorry, but work's work. Should we leave you guys to it? Actually, could you stay here? I have a feeling that Jess is gonna dodge my questions if it's just us two here. Alright, if that's what the client wants, that's what the client gets. I'll get right to the point then. Why did you do this, Jess? Why would you just disappear all of a sudden, only leaving us a note? Did you never think that might have been cruel? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. But I didn't know what else to do. I'm such a coward. Jess, if this is because of Carol, it's not at all. I do feel bad for not being able to return her feelings, yeah. But that's not why I ran away. Then why did you? You still remember that conversation we had before coming to Edith? Just the two of us. Of course I do remember it. And how we promised to keep it a secret. You sure it's okay for us to be here? It's fine on my end, at least. What about you, Jess? Are you okay if we talk about it now? Sure, it's not that big a deal anyway. We just talked about us both being in love with someone who didn't reciprocate our feelings. Yeah. Your feelings haven't changed, I take it? They've not, no. And I'll never be with the one I love. That I can guarantee you. That's because... Actually, never mind. This is wrong. Me putting my things into words will only make it worse. No one's gonna benefit from it if I say it out loud. It would just be a hassle for you anyway. What does that mean? Wait. I think he finally figured it out. I think I'm lost here. That's why I took you. Not really. I took you because... Never mind. I don't intend on acting on my feelings, so you don't have to worry about that. But you gotta understand how I feel now. Especially since you also can't be together with the one you love. You guys are being so roundabout. That's fair. Yeah, you're right about that. Didn't see that one coming? I can't stand the thought of ruining things between the three of us. You must feel the same way, right? But Carol didn't. Carol. She said something to me 3 nights ago that really caught me off guard. She said she knew how I felt. That was it, really. I know it doesn't feel like a big deal, but it was to me. And I know she didn't mean to hurt me either. But I just couldn't. I couldn't bear it. That's why I ran. Jess. So you understand now. You understand why we can't be together anymore. Wait. Carol? You came. I was wondering when you'd show up. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to come, but I've made up my mind. I couldn't just keep ignoring it. I really appreciate you taking the blame for me, Jess. Huh? But you should stop that. This is all my fault. I knew how you felt, and I still decided to talk to you about all this. It's okay, Carol. It's not really your fault either. It's not really your fault here. If anything, I'm grateful. This was going to happen one day. I knew that all along. It's always been an inevitability. You didn't cause this, but only hurried it along. It's probably better for us to deal with this now rather than kick it down the road any further. Right? Jess, that's not... I'm really sorry for leaving without saying anything. But we had the chance to talk now. You understand why it just had to be done. So, this is goodbye. I don't like having things end here. Should probably say something. How about... Ooh... What the... Mock their friendship? Tell him he'll regret it. I mean, tell him he'll regret it is... Neither of these seem like they would actually progress. And maybe mocking their friendship actually would be, like, closer to pushing them into, you know, being like, is your friendship this weak or something that you just leave everything behind? And then he'd be like, you know, start to question things. Telling him he'll regret it. I just don't see how... I still kind of want to say that, though, because I really don't want to mock their friendship. I've been following these NPCs since the beginning of the game. And I've been waiting for this. I'm glad they got a full side quest. Like, talking to these NPCs, you don't really think about it. You're like, I know these characters have problems, but it never crosses my mind that they're going to, like... They were written to eventually have some sort of side quest, big story to it, you know? So I'm very glad that they get one. Like, everyone important has gotten one so far, I believe, except for Lashkar, who will probably have one right now, I would assume, because he is losing his mind. But that's a different... We'll do that later. I'm almost positive Riverside's going to have Lashkar. Tell him he'll regret it. Y'all are really gonna regret this, you know.
Van. I know that. I already do.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel like I chose the right thing here.
But it's probably better this way, for the sake of all of us.
You sure about that? You guys have known each other since you were kids. I'm guessing you don't want to leave so much as you don't want so much as you want them to understand what you're going through and to stick together.
He's right. That's what I want, at least. This is still a lot to take in, to be honest. But neither you nor your feelings are a hassle to me, Jess. I swear it. Goddess, why would he even think that? I promise you that they're not. And that should be one of your biggest worries taken care of, yeah? But that's... I know I really don't have the right to speak here since I caused this in the first place.
Oh boy.
But you're still the same Jess we've always known. Us knowing how you feel doesn't change that. It doesn't change who you are or how we feel about you. You really mean that?
Looks like you should have put a lot more faith in your friends here. They're pretty understanding. You still think running away is the best choice? If you were only hurting yourself, then it'd be one thing. But that ain't the cause, is it? Your actions are gonna cause your friends you care about so much pain. So much about pain, too. They're also gonna regret this. At the very least, you three need to sit down and have a good long talk about what you want. If after all that you still want to walk away, then that's fine. It's never too late.
Van's right. Please, Jess. You two are far kinder than me than I deserved. But if you're willing to fight for us so much, then I wouldn't do it. It wouldn't do it if I just took the coward's way out, yeah? I need to be brave and face the consequences for this, whatever those may be.
Glad to hear it.
Thank you, Jess. I knew you'd come around. Things should be a-okay now. We owe you, Van. What you said really resonated with me.
You'll regret it. Good to know. Although he did say a lot of stuff after that helped.
I'll never forget what you did for us today. Let me be the one that pays your fee. It's only right since I caused this. Nuh-uh, it would be right if we all paid equal parts. I'm good if that works for you. You two are the best. I couldn't ask for better friends.
You sure lucked out there. With that, Raymond's request came to a successful conclusion. Fan and company saw them back to their share house in Old Town and then resumed their work.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
I don't feel like we fully resolved anything.
Deposit confirmed.
He still didn't admit his feelings. It's clear that Raymond understood his feelings, but they completely didn't talk about it, and I wonder why. All right, well, you guys need to actually admit this though, at some point. I mean, it's very clear. It's clear what Raymond knows. It's clear they both feel the same way, but don't want to ruin their relation or their friendship. So it's fine. It's fine. I just kind of wish that they would have just admitted it, but at the same time, I get the whole you don't want to ruin your friendship thing. It's just it's come full circle that they're talking about it now, but nothing's actually going to change as far as that goes. Carol's going to be accepting of it eventually, I hope.
I never planned on coming back here, and yet here I am with old friends in tow. It feels strange. Well, yeah, the heck do you mean strange? We're all home together, just as it should be. You can't just up and leave without saying anything, you big dork. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for worrying you. You're a real handful sometimes, you know that? Oh, right, I can't forget work. Now that I've found Jess, I gotta get back to business. Ah, right, and I need to get back to the store. Actually, though, why don't we just get together for the festival tonight? I think that'd be fun. It'd help us unwind after everything. That sounds like a plan. Heck yeah. Today's probably gonna be pretty rough at work, though. Yeah, we're gonna be busy. Let's think of what kind of dinner we can make while we're all at work.
All right, well, this is the best we can ask for, I guess. I'll take it. And we are done in
You guys buying something too, or what?
Old Town. Old Town took a long time, but I did the side quest as well, so it's gonna work a little differently here.
That's how it goes.
Triple A.
AAA rank. Headquarters is sure to be impressed.
Arkride. Triple Arkride. Oop, nope.
I'll gladly take that.
Ultium Garb. 900 HP, 90 EP, prevent all ailments, and all stats up. What? Oh, damn. I mean, I'll replace the white gloves, I guess? Yeah. And then, holy. That's a good accessory. I feel like nine in every stat. It needs to be a little higher for... Wait, what happened to your agility? Wait. Oh, no. Agility's normal. Yeah, now I was looking at his speed, and I thought his speed dropped from 130 to 35. No, different. Okay. Who wants 25 speed, though? Anyas? I could give it to Anyas. No, I can't afford to get... He has 60% crit here. I can't get rid of that. Okay, give me a minute. Yeah, after going through everyone, I think I'm giving it to Anyas. Over the 20 ATS. So white gloves. Just because she's a little slow, and speeding her up will be quite helpful.
Well,
or not. I don't know. Maybe it won't be. Oh, right. The reason I actually came here. Wait. Okay. That one. Judith. Alright, is Fairy over here now? Yes. I don't usually bathe during the day. It's kind of luxurious. That felt really nice. I'm in top shape now. If you need me for anything, let me know. Okay. So they're not going to change, but yeah, this is where Fairy is now. Okay. Riverside's going to have a side quest. I'm probably going to break this up differently than usual, so let's actually go to Station Street next.
Off we go.
I don't want to do 2 side quests in an episode, so we're gonna do Station Street in this episode, and then next one will be Riverside and Sidon, and then Tyrell and Blacklight for sure. Nice going, brother. Picking the Revolution Festival to get a hitch. Giordano's gonna drive you to the City Hall in style. If you want it, I'd drive you right onto heaven itself. I know this shindig ain't till later, but your good old pal Giordano knows the perfect place for you two lovebirds that can profess your love. A tall hill, great view, you'll hear the angels sing. Really? Oh, that'd be wonderful. Gonna be up to my neck in work today. Don't push yourself too hard, brother. If you need some help, you know who to call. Always the greatest taxi. Would people make fun of me if I show up to the Revolution Festival wearing a suit? Well, too bad for them. I'll be out here both enjoying the festival and making the big bucks. I can even promote our food equipment to all the food stalls around today. And I get to write off all the food as a big business expense. Oh, this is going to be good. Wait. Okay, that's it. I didn't get that many new clothes, but I definitely went all out on the makeup. I'm gonna look much more sparkly than usual. People won't be able to tear their eyes away with these party vibes I'm giving off. If an eager-rich businessman approaches me, I'm so not letting him slip away from my grasp. I should be able to make use of some of the advice Marguerite gave me, like how elite men go weak at the knees for women who they think get them. You need to stop. You need to stop this. Screw accessorizing. Makeup is where I'm bringing my A game. Men can't help but be drawn to shiny things. The shinier, the better. I'll be a man magnet today. I would immediately run from you. The president's speech was fantastic. His morning of Cray Village was moving, all while reminding us of our to be proud of our nation, now being the leading power in the continent. The future of our nation is uncertain, but as for today, we should be proud of our nation's history and of the people that brought us here, like Sheena Dirk. Although he said Dirk. Is it really Sheena Dirk?
Hey there, folks. Having a fun time?
I swear, that's what he said. He pronounced it Dirk, but other people have said Dirk, so... I don't know. People pronounce it differently. The long-awaited Revolution Festival is finally here. Is everyone having fun? Aren't you from Tharbad? Everybody go wild. Everybody say, hey, let's let loose and have some fun. Oh, damn it. Sure, it's cold, but I'm an outdoor creature. I'm not gonna give in just because of a slight chill. What was that? Why am I out in nothing but swimming trunks in the middle of winter? I might have gotten a little too excited and dived right off a bridge in Riverside. Flew through the skies right before hitting the water. And I was about to just sit there until my clothes dried off. What?
Look around all you like.
Yeah, this is definitely the guy from Tharbad.
That's a relief.
Oh, it's the old lady from Blacklight District who's definitely potentially the scalper. Or scammer. Station Street's changed a whole lot since I was last above ground. It's all new and trendy shops around. Leaves an old lady like me in the dust, I'd say. Spend a little too much time underground and the whole world changes around ya. This old woman will have to spend some time reacquainting herself, but it's not all so bad. The weather's just lovely today. Perfect day for the festival. Where do you want to go today, Mina? Mina loves bunny rabbits and turtles. Huh? What are you talking about? I thought you were excited about the festival, Mina. I am, it doesn't matter where we go. I'll be fine as long as I get to be with Mommy. Oh, Mina, you're so sweet. Come on, grab my hand and let's go for a walk. Okay. Oh, Mina, you're gonna make Mommy cry. I'm happy as long as we get to spend some time together. Why don't we take a nice long walk? Grab my hand. Let's go. No rush. Festival. I'm so excited. Mommy's gonna take me around the festival today. Yay. Good. She's finally behaving. Mistress Olivia has more or less finished all her negotiations. The master is still very busy in Arassian, so you'd imagine she'd show some restraint while she's here. You're never gonna change. I'm glad nothing interrupted the actual festival. It's good to lift your spirits at times like these with things you enjoy, after all. Welcome to the Orbital Cafe, Yoda. It's a pleasure seeing you again. Nilhan's been invited to the Financial Association's banquet being held today. People have been paying attention to him as an up-and-coming entrepreneur. I couldn't be happier. Hope he didn't forget that it's today, though. If we don't leave soon, we're gonna be late. Nilhan is pretty flighty, in life and with his responsibilities in particular. Really can't afford to let him miss this opportunity today. If he doesn't get it together, I'm gonna have to shake some sense into him myself.
I can handle any maintenance.
Any new plugins? I'm missing one plugin. Where is this last plugin? I hope it's from some sort of side quest.
I'm ready to help whenever you need.
I'm in some trouble.
What do you have today?
Nothing.
Thanks for coming.
My grandmother's condition is improved. Yay! Finally! Improved so much that even her doctor was impressed. She was able to watch the festival broadcast remotely. Her face has brightened up a lot after she saw me. She was so happy to see me get this far, and it wouldn't have happened without everyone who supported me. 2 days. 2 days of talking to her, and she didn't mention it, but she finally did it. She finally told me. That's all I wanted. Happy Revolution Festival. To celebrate the occasion, all of our patrons will get a free gift with their visit. I'm giving out one item to every customer. Let's see, what do I got here for you two? How about this? I'll take it. Thanks. This will come in handy. Sure it will. Be sure to come back to the Orbital Cafe Iota soon. Thank you. Everyone in the city looks like they're having so much fun. Nothing beats a good festival. Now that I think about it, I feel like Carlo mentioned something important I had to do. Wasn't the Financial Association's banquet today, actually? I guess I'll start getting ready for that soon.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
And so the year came and went. It really wasn't really my intention to become a regular of this establishment, but I can't deny it's helped me make progress on my thesis. Analyzing the organizational logistics and transportation system behind the festival might be a fun endeavor. I'll continue doing research in the capital during the upcoming year as well, so it looks like my regular visits to this cafe will continue. No, just go out and eat food. What are you doing? Now that I think about it, a lot more Institute associates have been invited to the festival than usual. Professor Cronkite was to be expected, of course, considering his involvement in the development of the new weaponry being unveiled. But Professor Hamilton being here caught me off guard. I'd love to get the chance to speak with her. Alright, who's over here? This is a weird pair. Okay, these are all, well, no, Esmeralda notwithstanding, these are all like the... No. This group doesn't make any sense. Oh, speak of the devil. Good day to you all. Oh, look who it is. I hope you're having a great festival. Indeed, I can see you're all hard at work patrolling. Associate Professor Esmeralda and the woman from the CID, huh? And the Crown Prince's bodyguard here with you too? Guessing you were also told to patrol, so you'd take a bit of time for yourself. You truly are sharp. I was highly reluctant to leave his side, regardless of the rest of his security personnel being there with him, but orders are orders. Still, I intend to return to him fairly soon, after I'm satisfied with my observation. Oh. Look over there, discreetly, mind you. Wait, who's the guy on the left? Isn't that... Talk about a triple threat. Not surprised you got your eyes on me. Do I not remember the guy on the left, or have I never seen him? I'm not familiar with the purple-haired man, but I can see why you'd be concerned with having Yang in that Marduk manager. Oh, right. We have seen him once. Both there. Wonder if this meeting has anything to do with the president. No, it feels more like it's more than just that. I haven't heard anything about that meeting myself. I was aware that our general manager was coming to Edith for the unveiling of the new weapons, but I've heard nothing regarding the White Orchid Dragon. Admittedly, even if I had, I doubt I would have been at liberty to discuss it. Rosette, you need not feel guilty. We understand that your job comes with its own restrictions, much like ours do. That's why it's much more appreciated to have you join us for tea and a chat. You're always so good to us, and we're truly grateful. I am humbled by your kind words, Miss Burka. Isn't this nice? We got a little friend circle of competent women starting up here. Can I join? I get the impression we're all going about the same age. Let Kayla in too. Why am I being included in this? Much as this does feel like a group worth being part of. Still, I'm 21, and I believe Miss Twinings is 20. What? My circumstances are a little peculiar, but I am indeed 20 years old. But you're both so cool and composed. What about you, Najee? I'm 25. What of it? Nuh-uh. I was so absolutely sure you were older than me. Uh-oh, oldest woman. I'm almost 28. Why am I the only one nearing her third decade? No, it's okay. I'm still younger than Yang, and as long as I keep producing results as a researcher, sniffle. You're way too young to be stressing about your age. I never would have become an actress in the first place if I let something like that, my age bother me.
regardless, I will stay here for the president to liaison and gather information.
The present, not president.
Particularly on the group there. But if you require my aid, please let me know. I will hurry to your side.
Will do, thanks. Yeah, I'm probably taking you for the next mission then. Just because we've already talked to her.
The air at the meeting is quite amicable, as far as I can tell. The attendants, however, are rather adept at putting on appearances, so I suppose I shouldn't jump to any conclusions. I will be keeping tabs on the situation until you require my assistance.
Thank you.
Am I really the oldest one here? Well, whatever. I'm just as capable a researcher. This is my opportunity to make some new friends. We're all career women, so we've got that in common.
Sure. Good luck with that.
Today's a perfect day for a clandestine meeting, so it's when we have to keep our eyes peeled. But out of everyone that showed up today, it had to be Hayaway, Marduk's general manager, and that famous professor. Phew, I know who I need to update later. His Highness told me to take a breather and relax for a while. I'm still supervising the meeting, of course, but it's a nice change of pace still.
You can't say still in the same message twice. That doesn't make sense.
While I don't plan on letting my guard down, I'd enjoy getting to sit in on these meetings for a little while longer.
This makes me feel like they wrote, I'm still supervising the meeting, of course, and then they went and did something like, maybe someone messaged them and they had to message them back, and then they came back and just finished the sentence and didn't realize they'd already started it. That's what obviously there's absolutely no way to know, but I've done that a few times when I'm like writing an email or something. I'll start writing half the sentence, look away, come back, and I'll finish it, and I'll accidentally say, like, I don't know, although twice. Although this happened, although. Or no, I wouldn't say that, but I don't have any examples. Still was a good example, though. Hello there. Nice to see you take time out of your busy schedule to come see us. Don't get the wrong idea. I haven't agreed to helping out.
I don't even work here, but the guild does look like they could use a hand.
Oh, this year took us by surprise in particular. We got a whole team taking shifts, but I'm not sure that's far enough to cover all our bases. I guess we'll have to start looking for extra help. Is it the don't get the wrong idea or the haven't agreed to help part that you ain't getting? Damn it, dude gets on my nerves. Getting on my nerves.
We should probably watch out, all things considered.
Now, while I know today's the festival, this is the Bracer Guild. We need to be prepared for anything. Festivities are being held everywhere today. Regardless of the branch, our bracers have their hands full. They'll hopefully be able to take a break here and there while on patrol.
Alrighty.
Anyone else in here? Nope. Oh,
Okay.
oh. You know what? We'll play as the person we bring.
So convenient nowadays.
The EGC's in the evening, yeah? Well, wanna look around before it starts? Well, duh. I was planning on taking some photos, too. How about we stop by the Revolution Memorial Plaza? Hella! Hella! Let's have some fun. Hella?
Don't use that, please.
There are too many things to do around town. How am I supposed to know where to even get started? Well, maybe I'll just take a look around first. Wandering around can be its own sort of fun. If only job hunting was this enjoyable.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Gray! Thank you, young man. I haven't been to Edith in so long, I got lost.
See the movie.
Happy to help. You're on your way to see your grandchild, yeah? Take care. Today's been really busy, but satisfactory. Feels nice to do something you're proud of. I've been looking forward to today for so long, but as a bracer, I can't slack off.
Look at the time.
They still haven't really punished him that hard for disobeying.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
There's Marguerite.
festival this year has been so vibrant and cheery that you could hardly believe what preceded us. Well, I got our dinner reservations done, so now I can focus on our side dishes for the upcoming days. I imagine my husband will come home exhausted. Perfect time for me to pamper him up a little. As long as no horrible catastrophe falls upon us, my hubby and I will be spending the new year together.
Well,
I kind of wish that we came in here and her husband was like surprising her with a gift or something. I want to know who your husband is.
Beth ended up deciding she'd boyfriend hunt during the Revolution Festival. While I know she's desperate, I don't think she'll get anywhere by acting like this. Oh well, make your mistakes while you're young, I'd say. All I can do is be a shoulder to cry on when it inevitably goes wrong.
Oof. True. The festival's finally here. Our efforts have paid off. Our clientele can finally rival that of the Tryon Mall. People have been really keen of our new rooftop space. It's the perfect spot to take a break from the crowds. I do wish we'd been able to put up a larger variety of events for the festival. It definitely would have helped with our appeal. Our real rival is the Orbital Cafe, after all. It's when the crowds are at the highest that we can truly test our mettle. This will be a fair fight.
Long time no talk, Emma. How are things over in O'Red?
Didn't we meet her in Arassian? I think she's the traveling lady that gives like stock for cheap or something.
I haven't had a chance to visit my parents lately. Maybe I'll get the chance during New Year's. Things are looking up. Even with O'Red's quite shaken over what happened here. Being here for the Revolution Festival does help ease me a little. I'd like to take this opportunity to expand our market even more. I was hoping you'd be able to help with that. Of course, you can count on me. There's no one I'd rather work with. Thanks, Deborah. Oh, by the by, I was passing by your family's farm the other day. Oh, no way. Oh, hello, everyone. Sorry, I was catching up with an old friend of mine, and I guess I got carried away. Emma's a produce vendor from O'Red. Her family's had a relationship with my farm since back before she took over the family business from her parents. She comes and visits me here in the Republic every so often, even after I moved.
I can't talk to her. There we go.
Deborah's been living in the Republic for a while now. It does me good to see her family doing good whenever I visit. It's a lovely sight. Not that my own family back in Arkride isn't just as lovely, mind you.
I'm proud of all my wares.
No!
It's been a pleasure.
I need new food. 9 of them, I believe.
Take a look. From common medications to exotic remedies, we got it all. We got a variety of items. From over-the-counter basics to wonderful cosmetics, we got you covered with if you need any souvenirs, too.
Just the tear balm's fine for me.
Coming right up. Hold up, Van. At least spend a little more. All the festivities should loosen your pockets a little. Can offer you 5 tear-alls. Here. No, what am I saying? Here, you can have the whole lot.
Look who's got the loose pockets. Awfully kind today, ain't ya?
Well, unlike someone, I actually could use some stuff. Maybe a beauty mask and a heating pack. My shoulders have been killing me. It's the Revolution Festival. If there's a time to be merry, it's now. We have some specialty Eastern medicines in stock. Be quick or they'll all fly away.
Does anything catch your eye?
I hope I see you again.
I almost never buy medicine in any Trails game. You just get so much from other sources.
Hey gang, not taking a break for the festival?
We're just keeping an eye out. Hope things stay this calm.
Huh? Wasn't there a gunsmith from Cray here? She headed into town with Lashkar, trying to lift his spirits and all. She's putting on a strong face, but you can tell she's still shaken about the whole deal. Least I can do for her is let her go out and enjoy the festival with her friend. And she'll probably be back before dark.
You mean her brother? Friend? Gotcha. Hope it helps.
Don't worry so much about it. I'll keep an eye on her. What she does after is up to her. All we can do is support and believe in her in the meantime. It's been quiet here because of the festival. I can manage it by myself. If you're looking to get something done, better let me know now. And try to keep an eye out for Lashkar and Kaina, just in case you bump into them, of course.
You got a permit, yeah?
That makes me think they're probably not the side quest in Riverside. You know who needs a side quest, though? Lodi. Lodi and Selma. I just want to supervise their date. That's it. Just please. Okay, this is really expensive. I can't afford any of this. Holy. Alright, we're getting one for Van, and that's it.
Hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Anything new here? No. Okay.
Limited edition Revolution.
Alright, so Van is set, everyone else not happening.
You
Unfortunately.
better take good care of it.
Come and see for yourself.
There's got to be a way to farm money in like, well, maybe not yet. Usually it's like final area kind of stuff, and then you can only sell in the charging station. Well, sometimes you can return to town. In Reverie, no, you couldn't go back to town at the end. I don't think. Reverie had a lot of options though. After everything that happened, we should be thankful we get to celebrate the Revolution Festival in peace. Now's the time to be festive. Are you interested in a particularly festive attire? If you'd like to take this opportunity to kit yourself out with a new ensemble, you're at the right place.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Woo! See now, unfortunately, these are not festival. This is not festival gear. You lied to me.
Await your next visit.
Rosette. Oh, she's already done.
Thank you very much.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Come and see for yourselves.
So I have 3 gifts left after that.
Perhaps.
Wait, you are the right guy, right? Yeah, that is him.
Seriously, awesome.
I forgot if we know his name or not. People have been really enjoying our rooftop lately. The view of the festival is just amazing up there. Having space up on the rooftop will hopefully help people help in making the store feel less crowded, even when there's more people around. Seeing people enjoy the festival has made me feel great about taking on the job as manager of the rooftop terrace.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Nothing. That's it. These are the last 3. Oh boy. Good thing I got a warning, but this is still sending chills down my spine. My, if it isn't Van and one of his dear friends. So it is. A very happy festival to you all. Would you care to join us for a while? I knew you and the professor were invited for the ceremony, but I'm guessing you're not here to talk about the new weapon? Not with Sao here anyway. Unless Aoe is thinking of introducing assault frames to their arsenal now. Naturally, we have no such intention. Appealing as they are, they do not fit Heiwei any more than the Empire's Panzer Soldats did. Though I am rather curious to know how well they'd work with regards to martial arts. I am at least aware of Taito techniques being used in a Panzer Soldat before. And I have no doubt that whatever a Panzer Soldat can do, an assault frame can perform better. Have you tested them with the hollow style already? We certainly did, and saw some success. How viable it is depends heavily on the pilot's own skills, however. Once we've established the hollow style's use in assault frames, it may be worth trying Gekka School techniques as well. Ooh. Van, no, there's no point in Van using an assault frame, right? I mean, if they've been tested with hollow style, that is half of his fighting style, so... I would be happy to lend you some of our men for that trial if you wish. Naturally, this is all in jest. I originally planned this meeting upon hearing that Marduk and Heiwei had dealings with one another during the crisis in Aratsian. No comma. As such, I asked the general manager to arrange for this meeting, thinking this is an opportunity that does not present itself often. I'm truly honored to be able to meet you,
and am quite elated to hear you'd wanted to meet with me so much. Actually, I heard your father was born in Longport, is that right? He was, though he left while young and made Basel his home for the rest of his years. I do hear he agonized long and hard on whether to become a merchant in Longport or a researcher. Fascinating. Longport's people do seem particularly inclined to becoming merchants. Happens often to Easterners from there. But if a genius researcher like you came from the same bloodline, clearly that rule is not absolute. Bloodline matters little to me to begin with. A person's inclination is decided more by their individual personality and life experiences. I'm inclined to agree when evaluating potential new hires at Marduk. Run! I don't trust a lick of what they say, but there's nothing really to really go off of here. Got no clue what they're up to. Yeah, thinking so much about them is just going to waste our time. And I quite enjoy the cafe right across the street, but even then, I can't say I'm altogether too fond of the drinks here. Basel-style cafes don't seem to have made their mark in the capital just yet. Actually, they seem to be spreading more in the Ored direction. I believe I heard that the Longport-style cafe that sells Eastern tea over in Tryon Tower is giving the Basel-style one some fierce competition. Indeed. In fact, that establishment is managed by yours truly. We have the privilege of enjoying quite the favorable reputation. It's not just our staples capturing the public's interest, like our brown sugar bubble tea. Our newest fruit vinegar item has also proven popular. Would you two be interested in trying the deep, complex flavor of Eastern tea at some point? It's an entirely different experience from coffee. Sounds enticing. Now we absolutely have to give it a try. Damn, she might not be authentic, but I still want to give it a try. Maybe I should go and take a look around at Tryon Tower. Can we? How? Oh, I love that Eastern cafe. Their tea is honestly amazing. Anyways, White Orchid Dragon seems to be more capable than even the rumors painted him. Heiwei itself doesn't interest me, but I suppose no harm will come of having this sort of interaction every so often. I must thank you for your significant contributions towards the development of both the Hollow Core and Stun Caliber. Your contributions as a tester have been invaluable. I'm certainly counting on you and Rosette. I'd love to talk to you all in private, if I get the chance. Sure, I can hear you out. After that, though, no promises. It's so rare to get the chance to talk to these two. I always find our discussions most fascinating. Now, we at Heiwei find ourselves very interested in finding out more about Cronkite's contractual partner and Marduk's future prospects. I would definitely appreciate the chance to converse about each other's opinions. Hey man, do whatever you want. Actually, maybe don't. Whew. Those guys are long-winded. They just kept going. We're done. We're done. Okay. I'm gonna go...
Here goes.
I'm gonna go in here. I'm going to switch in Rosette because we just took her. Or we just found her. That way, if Judith shows up anywhere, we can still talk to her and not be confused why she isn't there. I'm going to double check Judith isn't hiding here somewhere. Yeah, she's probably in Tyrell District. Okay.
Time to depart.
I'm going to end this here. In the next one, we're going to go through Riverside, and we're going to do the side quest here. Ooh, we got an optional event, too. We're going to do the side quest, do Riverside and Sidon for sure. And if there's time left, we'll just keep going by Blacklight. But yeah, and then Tyrell will be 2 episodes from now because it's got another side quest. So that is how I plan to split it. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.